right, everybody, welcome to this Q&A overtime stream. Again, apologies that we're not doing any baseball games today. Long story short on that, I had my Big Brother Fantasy League that drafted a couple of minutes ago, so just got done with that. Sorry about the late start time, but we are good to go. Just going to mess around on this stream, do a little Q&A overtime, answer any of your questions, take any of your audio requests, do some video requests, chat GPTs. I'm currently downloading College Football 26 right now. That will start this weekend. This weekend, the madness with CFB 26 begins, which will be a lot of fun. We'll do the High Point Dynasty. We'll also mess around with that team we created yesterday, the abomination of a team that you cannot see any field markers on. So we'll mess around with that once the game downloads and all that fun stuff. Just got the game and it's downloading right now. So appreciate all you guys tuning in. My name is JG9. If you've never been to a JG9 live stream before, how it works is like this. Fire away on the channel any questions you might have. I'll be happy to answer anything and everything. Any donations, I get to your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order that I see them. Every donation counts toward you make the call. Help me decide which game we're calling. Mariners. Wait, let me get my glasses on because I actually don't know. There we go. Yeah, Mariners, Tigers. Yeah, it looked like Mariners, Orioles for a second. Rays, Red Sox, Cubs, Yankees, or Mariners, Tigers. So the stream, I have 8 minutes on the clock, but every donation increases the time that we're on stream. So really, there's no set time limit for the stream. We can go on for the whole night, pretty much. I mean, I do have a hard out at like 11:30 Eastern time because of karaoke, but yeah, it's not only 8 minutes. It's not only 8 minutes. So appreciate all you guys tuning in for this one, and I should know it's also Thursday, which means I'm doing live band karaoke night, which means any song on this list, $50 or more, I will sing it. And you also get to pick a game for you to make the call, so keep that in mind. So I'm going to start the clock. If you haven't seen today's video, click the link above. We talked about the 1967 Bears and a bizarre controversy. Then we're going to talk about the Vikings tomorrow. We're going to talk about the Vikings from the same year, 1967 Vikings. A bizarre controversy there in Minnesota. You're going to enjoy that one. So appreciate all you guys, and let's start this clock. The number 1 song that they have Injury Gate, and the number 2 song. Oh, man. Yeah, my knowledge is not good. My knowledge is not good. So, we did number 1 song already. I'm going to guess My Girl for number 2. I'm going to guess My Girl. I don't think that's right, but I'm going to just guess My Girl on that one. Did an ACC thing, College Football 26? Nice. This is also the last day for you to make the call, so you're going to help me decide which game we're calling. Reds, Red Sox, Cubs, Yankees, or Mariners, Tigers. Help me decide which game we're calling. Happy Bahamas Day. Happy Arthur Smith Day as well, 7 and 10. I love it. Marlins, yeah, not a great ending to the series. Not a great ending to the series. Fact or fiction? MLB has a canceled season over 2027 salary cap. I'm going to say fiction. I don't think they're canceling the whole thing. Right, number 1 is To Stir with Love. We did that already. I'm going to guess My Girl for number 2. Michael with a 2, or Dying Degree, Lori Myers, I'll put it to a vote as well. Appreciate you. And then, Keller with a 2, I know which game you want. Audrey Hobart to be the Letterbox. I've never even heard that song. Thoughts on Clips? I haven't heard the name Clips in forever. I know Bieber's dropping a new album tonight. I know Bieber. I didn't hear about the Clips album coming out. I haven't thought about Clips in forever. That's a throwback. But I know Justin Bieber is doing a surprise album drop tonight. So I will be listening to that while playing some CFB. Keller with a 2, I appreciate you, man. Audrey Hobart Bowling Alley. All right, we'll do that as well. A 1 in maybe 30, 40-year event. Oh, jeez. Yeah, just absolutely tried what happened with Hunt. Oh, man. Absolutely awful. You know, division chance is over. Yeah, I never thought division for that. I thought wild card always. Oh, man. You know, it just gets more tragic and tragic. Thoughts on Pusha T. Haven't heard that name in forever either. But Michael with another 2. Fleas. Jeff wears Birkenstocks. I love that. Yeah, Najee Harris. Oh, man. Don't mess with fireworks, boys and girls. I feel like it goes without saying. Don't mess with fireworks. You absolute moron. Every single year there's a story like this. It's crazy. Every single year there's something. And it's like, when will they learn? When will they learn? Socket Baseball's coming. We'll see. We will see. I don't hate it. Promise you there's got to be a floor. There's got to be a floor. Will they agree on a floor? I have no idea. That's going to be the problem. What happened to Najee and Fireworks? He is blinded. He cannot see. He'll probably make a recovery for the regular season, but he went to a fireworks thing on the 4th of July, and the fireworks did not go well. And now he has an injury to his eye that is making him unable to see that well. You know, he's injured. They're saying he should be back for the start of the regular season. Yeah, good thing they play on the 4th. And good thing they actually have fireworks shows on the 4th by professionals. Players want a floor and owners want a cap. Yep. It's going to be tough because there's a lot of owners that don't want to spend versus owners that do want to spend. So would save the Marlins. It would help. It would definitely help. You know, Najee Harris, an injury to his eye. Not great. Not great, Bob. Not great. Yeah, it's funny because I think the rumor was circulating on Reddit. How's it going, Pikachu? Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, let me get the exact wording. Let me get the exact wording in, because it's, yeah, Najee Harris was present at a 4th of July event where a fireworks mishap resulted in injuries. Najee sustained a superficial eye injury. So, translation, he blind. He said he wanted to do it. Oh, I was probably talking about Suarez. Yeah, I didn't see with Joe Coleman. Oh, man. I've seen a lot of baseball players from the past dying as of late. So the last St. Louis Browns player. We saw a few other. Man. All right. Harder salary cap, NHL or NFL? NFL, there's no manipulation with the cap. Although I guess the fact the Saints were able to, like, survive for a little bit, I'd say the NHL. Thoughts on the MLS teams in Texas come and go donate? That's great. That's great. We're going to do Dying Degree. Well, we'll do the NoFX songs first, just to keep it, like, consistent. Sucks so you do for L tonight, won't care even if they lose. Yeah, I mean, take the series, that's all you can ask for. They have a good vision to begin with, that is true. Hey, Patrick, what am I? Blind? No, I'm Najee Harris. What's the difference? You know, that's awesome, Bobby. That is awesome. Yeah, first one in 16 years. That's going to be awesome. I'll go to the Bahamas and run around the beach without a swimsuit top for an hour, then come back. I feel like you... Without a swimsuit top? I mean, I feel like... You do that anyways at the beach. Let's see if the Jaguars make the playoffs. I'll celebrate by eating a pizza. Like, it's going to do that anyway. Increase more than 20 million extra season. That's huge. That is huge. It's going to help the Panthers a lot keep their dynasty intact. That's going to help the Panthers tremendously. A remedial student in the 70s in New York. What was that called? Doctor? I don't know. The drumming of this is tight. Who would say roasted rival team the hardest during this year's draft? Oh, it was easily the Bears. Easily the Bears with Seth Rollins. Easily Chicago with Seth Rollins. That was incredible. Seth Rollins, that was the highlight of all the roasts. Seth Rollins was phenomenal. All right, Lori Meyer's up next. More cameras, more casualties, unfortunately. Matthew with the 5er, King of the Hill. The trailer. I haven't seen the trailer. I saw the teaser. I haven't seen the trailer yet. I'll get you on Cubs Yankees. Appreciate you, man. Oh, this sounds like the same exact song. Lori Meyer sounds like the same song, just in a different key. You guys got 1 year left? Yep. Take care of that right now. All right, Mariners Tigers gets Michael's 4, I should say. Had surgery to remove your wisdom teeth? Ooh. I gotta be honest, I didn't feel that much pain when I did that. I know a lot of people do. I know a lot of people feel pain when they do that. I did not. I mean, I got put to sleep, but like I didn't like I was back to normal the next day. I got December 26th, my senior year. Jacob Satoris, I have not heard that name in forever. And you want the Cubs, right? I've not heard that name in forever. Oh my god, that is a throwback. I feel like we're doing all the throwbacks tonight. We talked about Click. We talked about Jacob Sartorius. I know Bieber's dropping an album tonight. Lulu's debut was a cover of what song from the 50s? Was it a Broadway song? I feel like it would have been a Broadway song. I feel like it would have been a Broadway song. Was it Don't Cry for Me, Argentina? Oh, no. Trevor Story gets a 30 and 100. I think fact. I think bonus rating on that's probably about like a 5. He could do it. Probably nation request, also first request. Alright, we are going to do next. We're going to do Fleas next, only because we'll knock everything out back to back. Alright, no fix Fleas. Come with a 5er. We got a little ChatGPT action for you. Love it. Guys, coming hot today. Appreciate it. Love America, you're upset the rest of season 5. Phineas Ferb is going Disney Channel first, then Plus. Oh, okay. I like it. I'm upset too. I get it, but I'm upset. Who the rest was this year's draft? I think there were 3. There was one woman one that was not that good. There was another one that wasn't that good either. But Seth Rollins was phenomenal. I got that on video. It was a cover of Shout? Really? Never would have guessed that. Molly should be massive? Yes. Yeah, this sounds like if you slow it down like 20%, it's a Blink-182 song. Fleas. This sounds like that. Who are the tour? Maybelline by Chuck Berry. Oh, love me some Chuck Berry. Love me some Chuck Berry. Haven't heard that one in a while. Absolute legend. Mariners Tigers. Get you on that. Appreciate you, man. So wait, we got 5 more on Mariners Tigers and 2 more on that. Appreciate you guys a ton. You guys coming hot today with OT. Love it. Okay, apologies couldn't do a game today. We're going to do a game tomorrow, obviously, with you make the call. Get you on Maybelline. We're going to call one of those games tomorrow night. Starts at 7, if I'm not mistaken. And then got mine with a 340. This is a Mets winning percentage less 25 games feeble. Oh, boy, that's rough. That's rough. And that's, that counts as double, so that's $8. Should I mess up? All good. All good. It gets rounded up, so it actually is now $8 on the, it's $8 on the Yankees instead of 320 would have been 7. So it actually works out in your favor. Yeah, Mets today. Ooh, that doubleheader. Not great. Not great. Not great at all. All right, next up in the queue. You know, I like Fleas. Next up is Jeff Where's Broken Stocks. This is another shorty. Well, this song's like ridiculously short on this album. A video on no one's able to see that. And yeah, I did a video on that. Yes, yes, a while ago. Yes, that was one of my favorite videos to do. That did very well. I'll link it. Hang on. I'll link it. I'll get him on in there as well. I haven't got him in yet. Yeah, there's some crazy stories like that I've covered on here. You know, Mets did not look at today in doubleheader. It's not pretty right now. Well, you guys coming hot today. Holy cow. Appreciate you guys. All right. Because Rob coming in with a 6er. And you wanted... Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forget which one you wanted. Oh, man. You wanted Mariners, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh. Hank Hill is astonished to return to Arlen, where Mayor Dale Gribbles had a bigger Gibble FC turning line lots. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I like that crossover. Cubbies. All right, there we go. Tell you what, I'll tell you what. All right, it's close now. When you make the call, it is close. I get $50 for my one person. I'll do what I say you want me to tonight. Allow me karaoke. The other songs sound good. They blend in with each other as well. But they all sounded good. Like I can see the flow on the album. All right. Audrey, Sumi. I've actually never heard of this artist before. Who is Audrey? Oh, this sounds very early 2010s. Just the beat. She sounds like Olivia Rodrigo. She actually sounds a lot like Olivia Rodrigo. She for Gracie Abrams. I can see that. I can see this. I hear the Gracie Abrams vibe in this. I hear the Gracie Abrams vibe a lot. When someone's specifically, how am I look at the chat so fast? I just know what to type in. I know what to type in. You haven't seen the new King of the Hill trailer. Can Steve Cohen be fired? No. It's impossible. He's the owner. He can't get fired. Owner can't get fired. I can hear Gracie Abrams in this, yeah. Text finally got more attention because of horrible timing. Having July 4th. No, I don't think so. I think it was always going to get attention when you have kids involved in mass casualties. Actually, my God, like, I think it actually, like, July 4th weekend, a lot of people are not, like, focused on the news July 4th weekend. They're, like, out at the beach and, yeah, this song is a banger. But yeah, I definitely hear a lot of Gracie Abrams in this. Oh yeah, the bridge of this song, is Gracie Abrams. Yeah, it's like an early 2010s beat with Gracie Abrams and Olivia Rodrigo combined vocals. I definitely hear the influence. I hear the influence on this. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. Number one song the day Summer was born. Okay, so 20 years old. July 9th, 2006, right? That'd be 2006. Right? Right, be 2006. No, 2005. 2005. Hang on. I cannot do math. Why does it feel like Jones has found Sans Goodell? It does not, no. I mean, Jones took on Goodell with the merchandise thing back in the 90s. Right, yeah, I think if it wasn't in the summer, it wouldn't have got as much attention because obviously there wouldn't be a lot of kids there. But yeah, that was good. Next up, Bowling Alley. Cratchit's 3 less to me a time out in growth glory every single. Oh man, that sucks. All right, Bowling Alley. Yeah, this sounds like Olivia. Yeah, it's terrible what's going on there. So number one song, 2005, July 9th. I'm gonna guess We Belong Together by Mariah Carey. That was number one for a while in 05. And that was right around like May through like July, I want to say. So I'm gonna guess We Belong Together. Which also gave us one of the greatest Kids Bop covers ever. And one of the greatest X Factor auditions ever. Yeah, Bruce Hicks, yes. Oh, he'd be running out of town immediately. She feels very loose. Like, she just, like... She lets herself go in, like, every video. Lets herself go in every video. Oh, yeah, last comment. Yeah, We Belong Together. We Belong Together. Yeah, I'm guessing we belong together by Mariah Carey. Oh, you got the Kevin Hart ad? Oh, my apologies. Why am I getting so many casino ads? I don't know. I think usually a lot, like, they realize I'm a sports channel, so, like, they go heavy on sports channels. Correct? Oh, let's go. Let's go. One, two, or three from the Royals? Yes, I think they can. How the Rocks win? Yeah, I'm going to go 44. Going 44. You gave it worse than Royal Kingdom Beds? Yeah. This is not Red Shadow Legends. So it was number 1 for Jacksonville 1983. Yeah, that was number 1 for like, what, 14 weeks, I think? Alright, King of the Hill Season 14 trailer. I've not seen the trailer. Obviously, we saw the teaser. I haven't seen the trailer. Okay, here we go. Well, let me go the Hulu one. Okay, here we go. Well, Roxy worse than the White Sox. I don't think so. No. That's like you're for the Whopper ads. Oh boy. You can't kick someone's barberism. Is that wrong? It's not wrong, like with 5-star reviews. I mean, 5 shouldn't be the expectation. I get 5s, but like, it shouldn't be that way. Oh god, this looks great. The Vacant? Sunbelt adding? Ooh. Oh, they're playing soccer. Oh, man. Oh, Summer getting gifted one. Let's go. Keller gifting a membership, and Summer gets this one. I love it. No pro sports voice stream. Yes, I'm going to stream. I'm streaming. We're doing college football stream. Oh, man. That was great. That feels like, yeah, they're going to struggle to adapt to a new look Texas. I like it a lot. I like that a lot. All right, so as a member, you know the drill. You get the emojis. Actually, I haven't changed the emojis yet, Summer, oddly enough, because we didn't do a game today. So you actually can still, you can actually use Marlins emojis in there one. You can actually use Marlins emojis. No. By Couch Roll, I mean Couch Roll 26, stream of the game. I'm going to be playing a Dynasty mode. We're going to stream that. We're going to be streaming that. JG9, all right. Predictions? No, I mean, Couch Roll 26, the video game. High Point Dynasty. All right, let me see what we got here. Give me a second. So you got Monica gifting a membership. All right, let's go. Let's go. Appreciate you. Is there anything you want with the membership, or do you want to just double for for the Yankee game? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you a ton. As always. Okay, Steph is doof. Make fireworks senators for all stadium during 4th of July. Love it. Love it. Alright, so we're going to put... We already put the 5 more on the Mariners. You got Mana gifting membership. Abiola getting this one. All right, as a member, Abiola get a lot of cool perks. Same thing as members, all liquid and emojis in the chat. We're gonna switch it based on the teams playing, but we did the Marlins game yesterday, so we do have some Marlins emojis in there right now. We should get a WA emoji. Yes, we should. We should get a WA one for the Dolphins when they play their games. We've never seen the Dolphins win on stream. Have we ever actually? I'm genuinely curious. Hang on. Have we ever seen Summer's team win on stream? I just realized that. Have we ever seen the Finns win on stream? I don't think it's happened. Unless I'm mistaken. Let's see. Oh no, we did the Rams game. Never mind. We did the Rams game. So 1 and 2. See, the Bills game they lost. Wildcard game they lost. Titans game they lost. We did Black Friday. Against the Jets. Hang on. We did Black Friday. But the last... Because, yeah, the Marlins are 0-7. The last time we streamed a summer team. So, Dolphins or Marlins. Last time we streamed a summer team. 0-3, 0-4, 1-4, 1-5. Summer's teams on stream in the last 13 games are 1-12. How is that? Wow. They're 1-12 on stream in the last 13. That is impressively bad. That is, wow. Oh, you Magic can't tell you, yes, so 1-14. 1-14 then. Oh my god. Holy cow. Alright, let's do a Jacob Sartorius. Bingo. Oh yeah, Panthers did win, yeah. So, 2. I guess, yeah, that is true. Okay, I've never heard Bingo. I've never heard the song. But I know Jacob Sartorius. I've definitely recognized the name from, like, eons ago. Oh, God. Oh, God. See all the dating apps? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So he's stalking an Instagram girl. Barrack Mr. Golder Navarez. Ooh. Yeah, I think Matt West is more loose in mediation. What's done is done with the Pac-12. Pac-12's doing well. Yeah, but the next school to join the Sun Belt? I could see Eastern Kentucky. I could see EKU at some point. Oh my god. The courses are just BINGO. You're kidding me. The course is literally this old man. Are you kidding me? I mean, Ron is great. And Cabanero also, yeah. Yeah, fact on that one. I don't know. My god. Is this old man really the, Is this really this old man? Oh, no, not the soul man. No, not the soul man. No, not the soul man. Oh my god. What's the name of that song? Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. No, it's not that one. It's not. Oh, it's. Oh my god, why am I blanking on it? Why am I blanking on the name? Why am I blanking on the name? Why am I blanking on it? This is the worst call in the NFL since 2016? Or, wait. The worst call in the NFL was Colts Packers 65. Colts Packers 65. The field goal by Don Chandler that missed that was called good. The Colts literally make the championship if otherwise. And, oh my god. Why am I blanking on it? How's it going, Dad? Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, man was like, where can't go because they know they aren't in a good spot, so they might, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, Don Chandler Cole was the worst. Are you sleeping? I don't remember that one. It might be Are You Sleeping? But I don't remember that being the words. Do, 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 do. What else had that same melody? I don't remember Are You Sleeping? Are You Sleeping, Brother John? Other songs with melody. I don't Wow. That sounds right. I also love I looked it up at the it says additionally Twinkle Twinkle Little Star uses that as well as the alphabet song. No, it does not. It's definitely not how the alphabet song goes. Oh my god. Worst call ever or different worse than some of the Super Bowl era? In the Super Bowl era, that's probably the worst. That's probably the worst. Is it Are You Sleepy? It might be Are You Sleepy, yeah. Well, there was the other one. There was a song by, oh, who was it? It was a few years ago. It might have been Gail, who did ABCDFU. It might have been Gail that heard the chorus of that song was I Love You from Barney. Did that stray the young players got as expansion for veterans? No, it's not Twinkle's One Little Star. It's not. No, it's Twinkle, Twinkle. That's not how that goes. It's Twinkle, Little Star. ABC. Terrible. Yeah, My Neighbor tutorial. Grave of the Fireflies. Jordan Lacey. Yeah. Any people I've spoken to have knocked about with any possible arguments as to that not being a penalty. No, everyone agrees it's a penalty. Everyone agrees that is not a penalty. Yeah, this is what. Yeah, if you're trying to impress a girl and you're doing nursery rhymes, probably not the best move. Probably not the best move. Nursery rhymes are not on the list for karaoke, but $50 or more. Yeah, they got really good really fast. They spent a lot of money. I mean, they got broke at the end. Basically, their owner had to sell at first because, yeah, it looks sick on the court. I mean, purple and purple goes well. King of the Hill trailer looks great. We just saw King of the Hill trailer looks incredible. It seems exactly how it would go after leaving Texas and seeing a whole new world. Yeah, but they decided, look, we're gonna build the team first. We're gonna build the team first. Oh, another person in the Najee Harris thing lost fingers. Fantastic. Genius. Genius people. Better run team, Rockies or Hornets? Hornets. At least I think they're trying. The Rockies outright don't try. Yeah, Kevin Harlan, I love that. And Iron Eagle. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, King of the Hill's being revived. Yeah. I don't remember that one. Boring AT&T for Super Bowl 23 the Royal Kingdom ads. I would say AT&T because you can at least tune it out. Yeah, at least the Hornets, I think they're trying. I like what they did in the draft. I do like what they did in the draft. But the Rockies, they're not trying. They're not trying. All right, Maybelline, Chuck Berry. Maybe one of the kings of rock and roll. Starting school in Ohio, but I'm sure we can make it work. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Just 12-bar rock and roll. Yeah. Long distance stuff. Long distance stuff. It can work, but it takes a lot. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of commitment. Yeah, don't rebuild the nursery rhyme. That's a good idea. Even Rams fans admit it was a flag. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're not delusional. They know it was a flag. Yeah, Peggy 605, yep. Worst source of interpolation. There was a song like 3 years ago that used Barney's I Love You as the chorus. Oh, God, what was it? Oh, man. No, Jax. It was by Jax. Jax did, like, I think that 90s Kids song. You Love You, I think is the name of the song, yeah. Yeah, Jax is the singer. She was on American Idol. Holy crap, she was on Idol. Yeah, she had a song that hit the top 40. She was on Idol. 90s Kids was a minor hit, I guess. You know, AT&T ad. I'll take the AT&T ad. Yeah, Maybelline's great. Once called me favorite artist of all time. I mean, he was a revolutionary. Chuck Berry's a revolutionary. Rock and roll is not what it is without him. You hated Smack It Picked Apart? Yeah. Yeah. Ohio on the Summit? No. No. I think Eastern Kentucky. Promote them. Just go EKU. I think they're ready to make the jump. Keep It Roll by Tribe Called Quest. Well, sometimes Rugrats samples can work. Or nursery rhyme or kid show samples can work. Like the Rugrats, like Take Me There. That works really well. The remix of Take Me There with the Rugrats theme and I'll Be There from the Jackson 5. Or no, not I'll Be There. I Want You Back by the Jackson 5. That's great. Dumb decision I didn't cover the time, but would cover looking back on it. There were definitely some things I couldn't get to. There were definitely some things I just didn't have time to get to. There was one from a... Like, I think back in, especially like back like 2020 or 21, I didn't do a lot of dumb decisions. It was only for like the worst of the worst. It wasn't like a weekly segment. So, there were definitely some. Urban Meyer had some, like the game against Tennessee was bad, the first game. Eastern Kentucky, I think Eastern Kentucky would be a good fit for the Sun Belt. Hot take, ABC's Best Jackson 5 song. It's a great song. Best Jackson 5 song, I'm inclined to go with I'll Be There. I'm inclined to go with I'll Be There. I Want You Back or I'll Be There. But it's fun. It's also funny though because I'll Be There, the Jackson 5 version is not the best version. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. Is that a hot take to say that? Is that a hot take to say that? I don't know if it's a hot take or not. Right now, the Falcon, Charger, Bucks, Packers. Yeah, I could have done a lot more. Is that a hot take to say that the original version of I'll Be There is not the best? Harris Soon's enough to make Broncos second in the West for now? No, he'll be back for the start of the regular season. I would say that high on Harris anyways. I wasn't that high on the running backs to begin with. So I'm not sure, it doesn't help. I'm not sure it makes him second in the West just yet. Yeah, maybe it's a good song. All right, again, Yankees on top right now. We got 3 ChatGPTs right now. I don't know if that's a hot take. If it is, let me know. But I don't think that's I don't think it's a hot take to say that the version of I'll Be There by the Jackson 5 is great, but it's not the best version of that song. There were 2 versions that hit number 1, and the other one is better. Yeah, meme conference. Yep, High Point. No, the team I have to put in. I don't know if you saw on my Twitter. If you saw on Twitter, I found some crazy teams on Team Builder. I found some crazy teams on Team Builder that I kind of want to try out. This one is phenomenal. I gotta share this one. But yeah, the other version, Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey did the other version. Hang on, this is not the right screen. Hang on. Mariah Carey did the other one for an MTV Unplugged. This is a team called the North Korea Rocketmen. The North Korea Rocketmen. Their rivalries are Air Force, Army, and Navy. I love it. These are their uniforms. This is the home uniform. It looks nice. I like their logo. They play at the California Bowl. Their away uni's fine. But really, you get to the Workers' Party logo. The Workers' Party alternate uniform. I love this so much. This would be in the meme conference. The the Workers' Party uniform, and then I'll show the field before I show the next one. But this is their field. I like it. I like the field a lot. The end zones actually go hard. The end zones should not go that hard, but they do. And then the Rocket Man logo uniform. Kim Jong-un riding a rocket. That one is amazing. I love that uniform so much. Oh my god. Thoughts Commanders getting Super Bowl alternate jerseys? Oh, I love them. I love them. They need to go those full time. Those are the best alternate jerseys ever. No, it was a traitor. Elton John owns Watford. He does own Watford. But yeah, he's a traitor. He is he packed his bags last night. I mean, Saturday nights are right for fun for that. The other one that I made, again, we're going to play as High Point Dynasty in a little bit. This is mine. This is like the actual team. It's super realistic to like how they actually get the pipelines and whatnot. So North Carolina, we get Big Apple. New England, we get South Carolina Tidewater. So we're getting like the big things, but we get pretty much local. But like we have this. I love this one that I created. This is like the actual one that we're gonna do. Yeah, it's better than what you started at. Just a bit too little, too late. Like I love these alternates that I made. The old purples, and then this is the actual field. Like, so like this is what we're actually gonna play with. However, I did make a second team yesterday. I only do some ChatGPTs. 16 conference, half funny teams for me to have stream memes plus High Point. That'd be fun. That'd be fun to do as like a joke. But I made this team also last night on stream. Just because I wanted to see how insane you could go. They play in Alaska. These are their uniforms. It's a JoJo. These are their amazing home uniforms. Half chrome, half just randomness. The away uniforms, somehow even worse. Just an absolute mess. You can't tell the numbers. High Point is not football. No, they got rid of it in 1950. I don't even want football at High Point. I honestly don't want football at High Point. I don't want, unless you're going to compete in the FBS, I don't want football at High Point. I think we're better off with the other stuff. I do love how I just made the helmet like that. And then, you can be a fun autumn, yep. And then the field is just that glorious monstrosity. You can't even see the numbers. All right, let's do some ChatGPT. All right, so Little America, you were upset that Phineas and Ferb is going to premiere on Disney Channel before coming over to D+. And they don't have Disney Channel, so they're upset about this. So here we go. They're watching it. Coming soon, the long-awaited 5th season of Phineas and Ferb, premiering first on Disney Channel. Yeah, that'd be great. I think they would go to FCS, though. That's the problem. They'd probably go Big South OVC, which would suck, but yeah. ASU, they're 1A and 1B. Florida ASU is 1A, 1B. I don't know what I rank first. I honestly don't know. It's 50-50. It's right down the middle. I might lean Florida more than ASU, honestly. I think I might lean Florida more than Arizona State. But it's tough. Big South for football? Well, it's weird because they merged with the Ohio Valley for football. So, I actually don't know, because like a lot of schools dropped it, or they stopped issuing scholarships. So there's actually only 2 Big South schools in the Big South for football. Charleston Southern, Gardner-Webb, Eastern Illinois, Lindenwood, SEMO, Tennessee State, Tennessee Tech, UT Martin, Western Illinois. One team to use Duke's Ricky Nader on what team and why? Ooh, one team. I mean, as a Jaguar fan, I would say the Texans. We'll worry about the Chiefs later. Just got to get to the dance first. But coming soon, the long-awaited 5th season of Phineas and Ferb, premiering first on Disney Channel before streaming on Disney+. Disney Channel first? I don't have Disney Channel. Me neither. He throws his crackers. And look up a list. No, I looked up the list because I don't know, because like we don't have football in the Big South, so I don't pay attention to Big South football. I know they I know that they merged with the OVC. Being no hit heading bottom 6. All right, that's actually no hitter watch. That's no hitter watch. D-backs 10. Oh, Dodgers. Not even close. It's Dodgers. It's Dodgers. Not even close on that one. Why would they do this to us? I want to see it first, not second. I want to watch Phineas and Ferb now. Clock's at 0, so $5 more gets you in the queue at this point. $5 more gets you in. Right, Seahawks Mariners. Yep, I know that. Use it on the Niners, and you would use it on the Stros. This is the worst day of my life. I can't even wait 1 second. Why do they hate us, little brown bear? Why? We should be on Disney Channel. We should get a show. And we put it on some channel no one has. Yeah, like boring news channel. Take that, Disney. They're probably watching Phineas and Ferb right now without us. Caillou is now climbing the couch while sobbing. I'm going to go to Disney Channel and tell them they're mean. Lower now snatches or remote points like a weapon. Oh, God. Yeah, Liberty. Yeah, they had, Charleston Southern. Gardner Webb, I think. Gardner Webb and Charleston Southern still have football. They're still in the Big South. Monmouth left. Kennesaw State went to D1. Campbell left for the Colonial. Presby, I think, dropped it. Or they went down to D3. They don't have scholarships anymore. VMI went SoCon. Coastal is now, obviously, in the FBS. Oh, I thought you meant, like, all time. Oh, this season? Oh, this season. Rookie Ballinator? Padres. This season I do on the Padres. This season I do the Padres. I thought you meant, like all time. He snatches a remote points like weapon. I demand you give me the 5th season. I want Phineas. I want Ferb. I want it all. I want it. I want it. I want it. I had to do it for Disney Channel. Why not? Mom, why don't we have Disney Channel? I hate it. Because, dear, it's a premium cable add-on. That's a stupid reason. Get me Disney Channel. Get me more money. How's it going, NKC? Appreciate tuning. Stupid premium, stupid add-on, stupid everything. Katie flips over. I hate you, Mom, for not spending money. I'm never going to be happy again. Lone Bear is also crying. Life is unfair. Why even have a TV if we can't watch what we want? Now stay tuned for more updates about the new season on the Disney Channel. And they're screaming, no, and they break their TV. They break the TV. I want it all, and I want it now. Oh, man, that was great. Meanwhile, Lionel Hutz is now the city attorney in Arlen, Texas, and Hank Hill is confused. Again, $5 more gets you at this point. This is, you make the call. This is the only day we're doing you make the call. So... hang on. No, I don't think it's free. I don't... Actually, it might be. It might be. Alright, so here we go. Arlen, now City Attorney Lionel Hutz. Now, what in... I can't do the voice. I'm not even going to try to do the voice. Now, what in the heck is going on here? Mr. Hutz, you ready to proceed? Your Honor, I was born ready. And also legally ready. Thanks to the great state of Texas's surprisingly lax credential requirements. That man once tried to sell me a timeshare in the courthouse lobby. I'm telling you, Hank, he represented me once in a pigeon lawsuit. We lost to the pigeon. I like your represent the Bahamas. I like it. Dangleberg got a settlement, man. Mr. Hutz, you're representing the city in this case, correct? That's right, Your Honor. And may I say how delighted I am to be prosecuting the fine citizens of Arlen for the illegal operation of what appears to be, get this, an unlicensed propane-powered dunk tank. Classic small-town mischief, huh? That dunk tank was part of the legally permitted church fundraiser for orphans. You're suing us for helping children. Helping children illegally? That's the worst kind of helping. Hank, I Googled him. He was disbarred in 3 states. One of them was Delaware. Delaware doesn't count. It's practically just a postal address. Mr. Hutz, do you have any evidence? Evidence, Your Honor. I believe the real crime is how good Mr. Hill looks for his age. Seriously, are we sure he hasn't dipped his toe in some fountain of youth-related wrongdoing? He winks at the judge. It's not working. I sell propane legally. I always have, I always will. I will not be harassed by some banana-colored suit with a law degree printed on a napkin. That napkin is from the Ivy League. Denny's Ivy League, class of 91. Go Moons over my hammies. The sausages robbed us that one year. Mr. Hudson, unless you have real evidence, I'm dismissing this case. Aha! Then I motion for a change of venue to a bowling alley I frequent. Great acoustics. That's not how it works. Case dismissed. No hard feelings, Mr. Hill. Say, ever consider suing your own grill company for back pain? We could make a killing. Sir, I'd rather deep clean my propane truck with a toothbrush and share a sidewalk with you. That's the spirit. Call me when you're back. Call me when your back gives out. Hutz turns and walks directly into a filing cabinet and then scurries off. Man, talking about dang old Lionel Man. Saul Goodman Dunn hit his dang head on a ceiling fan. Oh, God. Adventures of Lionel Hudson Orland would be cool. That's a good premise. I like it. I like it. Next up. Commissioner Stephanie, 4th of July fireworks spectacular at every same with Doofenshmirtz. Here we go. It's July. Baseball's boring. America's bored. I am never bored. You know what that means? Spins around dramatically in a chair. Like, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should not do that. I would knock some stuff over. Maybe I should not do that. It's time for fireworks. But not just any fireworks. Doofenshmirtz, you're up. Doof appears on the screen. Hello, Commissioner Swift. Stephanie, the fireworks tornado is ready. It's linked to every MLB stadium. Press one button and boom. Instant sky candy after every strikeout, double play, and overpriced hot dog. I want it louder. I want fireworks every 20 minutes, regardless of gameplay. I want fireworks during the national anthem. I want fans to think they're dreaming in red, white, and boom. Wait, that's slightly unsafe, but okay. Now we cut between all the sames. Fireworks are erupting constantly now. The sky is just littered in fireworks. Someone buys Cracker Jack fireworks. More fireworks every time someone yells. The crowds cheer. Everyone's disoriented, though. And Stephanie stands atop the scoreboard at Oracle Park. This is the new Americans' pastime. Baseball and bangs. Bats and blasts. And guess what? Next season, every 7-inning stretch will be replaced by a choreographed 1989 dance break. 2 broadcasters stare at the sky as fireworks go off in pitch. That's strike 3 and 3 Roman candles. And the umpire appears to be on fire, literally. He's signaling for help. Oh, wait, no. He's just doing the shake it off dance routine. Stephanie watches the chaos on all her screens. Doofenshmirtz, evil. The cadence doesn't work. Doofenshmirtz, fireworks, spectacular. That works. That one works. Yeah, Trevor Rogers, that'll be cool. That'll be a fun game. She's now watching everything unfold. They doubted me. Said it was too emotional to run baseball. Well, now everyone feels something. Nostalgia, patriotism, mild ear damage. But they'll remember this game. Just like they'll remember that 2012 NLCS Game 7. Just like they'll remember us, Taylor. I am you. All of North America is now blanket with fireworks. As every stadium is launching them every second, basically. To comply with Stephanie's requests. Alright, we got nothing left in the queue. So, we got nothing left in the queue for this Q&A overtime. Anyone, clock's at 0. Any other donations? Again, we have a close to make the call right now. We have a very, very close to make the call. Anyone want to make the call? Bit interesting. I'm going to put 3 more minutes on the clock because it is close. Clock will reset every time. We get more requests. So, we will see what happens here. Right now, Cubs, Yankees in front. Mariners, Tigers only $7 behind. Rays, Red Sox got some catching up to do. Again, $50 by any one person. How much finished the album now? Oh, how many songs are left? Wait, hang on. Let me check. How many songs are left. Hang on. How many songs are left? Let me check. We have Punk Guy, Happy Guy, Rico, and Scavenger. I'll go 10. Why not? We'll go 10. Because Scavenger Type's so long, but the other one, but that you said it's not actually that long. Yeah, about 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll go $10. I'll go 10 to finish the album right now. Cheshire would change the name back. There'd be a lot of backlash. It would be very mixed, I would think. I think it'd be very mixed. I don't think it's happening. I think this is the closest we're getting. I think we're going to have these uniforms, but... Yeah, take $10. Oh, once where I listen to one song a day, it's not an Ava calendar. All right, Mike with a tenner. Finish it. All right, we'll finish it. We'll finish it, baby. I'll reset the clock. Why not? I'll reset the clock. All right. You're going to help me decide with this poll which game you want. You're going to help me decide. How's it going, Dave? Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you being here for this Q&A overtime. I'll reset the clock. Why not? All right. So Michael with the tenner. You guys coming hot today. Over $50 already. Appreciate you guys a ton. Holy cow. All right. Vote on that poll. Which game you want? Again, $50 by one person. I'll do any song on the list. Got CP26. I downloaded it right now. I'm going to mess around afterwards and just... mess around afterwards and we'll see what happens. We should be able to play maybe a little bit tomorrow after the game. Maybe tomorrow after the game we'll play a little bit. All right, Punk Guy up next. See those punk things. Yeah, like all these songs on like at this point of the album sound the same. Remember the Fiver Ice Honey? Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got fifth cream, nice. I mentioned Green Bay in this one. Joe the Fiver. Little Gray Bear. By ripping off a nursery rhyme. There's gonna be really some... Jeez. You want the Yankees. Oh wait, okay, hang on. There we go, alright. So get you on the Yanks. I like that. I do like that. Leave it open for a little bit. All right. Next up in the queue is Happy Guy. Yeah, Commanders had a great... Yeah. Well, I think they already had one of the best jerseys. The last ones were not good. But these throwbacks are incredible. Oh, yeah, the drumming goes hard on this one. The drumming goes hard on this one. All right, let's set for a little bit. I'm going to close it here. And that is... ooh, that's split. Okay. Split between two. Is your friend, so that means hit by two fans. Yes, she is. Yep. So we're going to go with 7 on each for that. And we need home for books? Yes, you do. Yep. Uniform just generic? Oh, I don't... It's, even if they are, it's better to be generic than what they had before. Rob with a 6er. Get you on the Yanks. Watch your fans on the Blue Heart Lord make the new retro jerseys permanent. Love it. We're throwing for the Quasimodo thing. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I need to... I can add that. I mean, you can add 3 uniforms in there. I don't know what the throwback would be. So it needs to be just hideous. That's a pitch record, especially relievers. Well, because records are, like, not a good indicator for relievers. Because the more wins you have as a reliever, usually the worse you are, because it means you blew the save. Also, records aren't always the best indicator. Look, Paul Skeens, best pitcher in the National League. He's probably going to win the Cy Young. But he's got, like, 1 win the last 2 months because his offense just sucks. All right, next up is Rico. So I sort of get it. Dribble up, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. So I say it again, yep. Yeah, collecting $5.61. Yep. Yeah, $5.61 at this point. Yep. This feels like a different vocalist. This song feels like a different vocalist, but not one we've heard before on the album. How fair is it if Skin switches HL, then he just goes blows and gets the win? Right, yeah, that's not fair to him. I don't know how, like, if there's a better way to do it. Yeah, don't do his catfish rune swimming. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, now here comes the real vocalist. Here we go. Let's go up this. All right, let's go. All right, final song, scavenger type. I didn't see that with James Cathcart. Oh, man. You're gonna love the Little Bear prompt. Oh god, this is a good one. Little Bear prompt is a good one. yeah. Wins a grab on that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, there have been a few Mets pitchers like that. It's like he cannot sing the sad songs and the slow songs well at all. This is my least favorite time of year for sports and right for the Super Bowl. This is my least favorite time. This is my least favorite time, by far. Now, right for the Super Bowl, I'm, like, done. And then get college basketball, like, I'm done at that point. Here comes Yankee, great chance for World Series, yep. Alright, now hidden song. Oh, just bloopers. What the heck is this? So it's funny, Scott was a solid wideout, but he was a head case. With the Jets, he, like, left camp many times with New York in 75 and 76. Like, he could have been a Jets very good player if he just had his head on straight. Am I streaming that in the Derby? I'm not. We're going to be live during it, but I'll be, like, playing college football during it. Well, it's the White Sox and I'm guessing the Guardians? Ready for the Rangers? I like that. Oh, God. Oh, my God. They do, like, Simpsons voices? What on earth? That's a weird song to end the album on. It's a weird one to end the album on. Condensed celebrity. Oh, I don't know on that one. I don't know. Alright, we're going to start with blue-haired lawyer. And then we'll go Little Brown Bear, because this one is a lot. Oh, no, I forgot Ice Honey. Hang on, I forgot Ice Honey. Forgot Lulu. Forgot Lulu. Oh, yeah, forgot Lulu. Hang on, time out. Forgot Lulu. Hang on. Ice Honey. I'm very scared, right? This is on the shorter side, at least. Blue Clifford, Alabama. Oh, God. Okay, instrumental's good. Okay, so far, I dig it so far. Oh my God, they sound like they're in the same studio on this song. Oh my God, this song actually sounds like a song. Oh my God, what? Wait, this actually sounds... This doesn't sound like crap. This doesn't outright suck. What? Say, sure, that's awesome. My God, this song doesn't suck. No, this isn't AI Jerry. This is Metallica and Lou Reed, Lulu. This is the Lulu album. They actually sound like they're... Oh, no, this is not AI Crazy song. No. No, this is like a legitimate song with Metallica and Lou Reed. Not saying it's good, but it sounds like a song. Called Cement Pond? No, I don't know. I mean, with a better singer, it'd sound better, but... This doesn't suck. I now jump in the octave. This should have been the lead single. This sounds listenable. I'm like in awe. This is not what I expected. I expected like an 8-minute long crap fest where the lyric says nowhere on beat. This one does not suck. So let's try to Braves in 2014. How different history would be. Well, this feels like it could be a Foo Fighters song. This feels like it definitely be a Foo Fighters song. Like a late 90s, early 2000s Foo. How's it going, Dex? Appreciate you tuning in. Wow. Yeah, I think they were in the same... I mean, you said they were in the same suit for the whole album, which I cannot believe. This one, I buy it. I mean, this song is a masterpiece compared to the other stuff on the album. That didn't suck. That did not suck. I'm not gonna lie, that did not suck. I'm actually kind of shocked. I've actually played it live a few times. Wait, what? They played the song live? Yeah, that doesn't suck. I just listened to like a few seconds of live. That doesn't suck. I'm like pleasantly surprised by that. That's the first song on the album that actually works. It's the first song that works. I don't know what to say. That actually sounded like music. That actually sounded like music. I have not been able to say that yet on this album. That sounded like music. Oh, it's got Texas-sized wins. Yep. Oh, God bless those ads. God bless those ads. All right, let's do some ChatGPT again. We're going to start with the Commanders and Blue-Haired Lawyer. We're going to start with this. Chapman coming in. Ooh. All right, here we go. Order in the court. This hearing will now commence. The fans of the Commanders versus the NFL. The plaintiffs wish to make their alternate uniforms permanent. Counsel, state your case. Your Honor, my clients, the long-suffering fans of the Washington Commanders, are here to fight for their inalienable right to look awesome. Behold, burgundy jerseys, gold pants, spirit helmets, nostalgia, and style. It's like the ghost of Doug Williams and Joe Gibbs high-five my soul. Sustained. I mean, noted. Mom fans of and other sports I suppose took steroids for taking steroids like doing baseball. I think it's because they get punished. I think it's because they get punished. Commanders retro uniforms, they look incredible. The Commanders retro unis look incredible. Like, they are like the, make them permanent. Make them permanent. Great work in first game. Nice. 5 for 6 from the field. That's good. I know that Queen did not have a good game for the Pels. I didn't watch it, but I know that Queen did not have a good game. At all. All right. The defendants, the NFL, would rather keep the team in its current uniforms, a muddled blend of maroon and identity confusion. We say no more. The fans demand fashion and tradition. Your Honor, let's be clear. These alternates, though undeniably slick, are just that. Alternates. A fact or fiction. It's rude to bunt to break a no-hitter. No. No, it's not rude. You got to get on base. The whole point of the game is get on base. It's not rude. It's not rude. It's not rude. Hit them where they ain't. Might be cheap, but it's not rude. Our brand strategy calls for one gimmick game per year maximum. Next thing you know, Browns fans will want jerseys with logos. We just want a quarterback. Silence in the gallery. Your Honor, members of this jury... Oh, wait. There is no jury. Just that cardboard cut of Roger Goodell. Fine. Then let me say this. When a city loses its name, its stadium rights, and 25 quarterbacks in 10 years, what does it have left? It has a uniform. A glorious, identity-affirming uniform. One that says, we remember our history, even if we still don't have a decent offensive line. Come on to a down 10, though, you got to pump the game. No, if you want to... The whole point is to get on board. You're not trying to lose. The whole point is you want to get on board. Appreciate you, Mana. But I don't have a problem with that. There are some things I do have a problem with, like unwritten rules. There are some unwritten rules I do have a problem with. But that's not one of them. I feel like you want to get on board. That's the whole point. Search risk, search recovery. Oh, man. I had a feeling. at that point. Yeah, if they haven't been found by this point. Yeah. But down 10. No, you don't have to punt. You don't have to punt. It's not like football, where like you risk injury potentially. It's not like that. I'm fine trying to just get on board. Baseball's a very individualized sport in terms of the numbers and whatnot. He turned the ball over 7 times. Oh, that's pretty bad for a big man. That's pretty bad. Overall, that uniform does help. We're not just fighting for cloth and thread. We're fighting for dignity, for tradition, for fans who yell, hail to the... Wait, we can't say the name anymore, but we can say the Commanders. A compelling argument. But what's the proposed name of the uniform? Well, if a guy gets hit by a pitch, well, that just sucks, but that's... It's not like it's a contact sport like that. Ever seen like Bears, Seahawks, one team itself to punch for the entire game? Probably not. Usually it's like turnovers, fourth down conversions, or attempts or whatnot. Just punts? No. I don't see that ever happening again. There'll be at least a turnover or a turnover on downs or something like that. But you can't think like that. The whole point is to get them. Because also the other thing too with baseball is that you break up the no-hitter, that pitcher's getting pulled from the game probably because it's late. And that means the bullpen comes in. And now you get the bullpen in, and that means that bullpen pitcher probably can't go the next day. So you think ahead. Baseball, it's not just about the game you're playing. It's about the game that you're... It's not just about the game you're playing. It's about future games. So I completely get it. I completely get it. Your Honor, the fans have voted unanimously to call it the throwback that threw us forward. Yeah, no, the coaches for the Bears in the 2010s were terrible. Fine, we'll allow it on one condition. You still have to play like the Commanders. I hereby rule in favor of the fans. The alternate shall be permanent. May your record be as strong as your style. Court is adjourned. Beautiful. Following a mysterious exponent, your division rival. Yeah, but still... There's no clock in baseball. I mean, theoretically. There's no clock in baseball. Theoretically, stuff could happen. Is it likely? No, but the whole point is to get on base. And you get on base by whatever means necessary. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. Mets, your Yankees play the Mets in Toronto. That might be a bit different. So you do want to deplete them a little bit. But you don't want to deplete them, actually. Maybe in that case, yeah. How late are we talking? Like, 9th inning, 2 out, like, Fireball Whiskey? I've not seen those ads. Alright, next up in the queue. Little Brown Bear is going to write a nursery rhyme for Little Gray Bear. Little Brown Bear sits on a beanbag chair, surrounded by tissues and empty juice boxes. He's wearing a crown and scribbling hearts in a notebook. Little Gray Bear moved to Ohio. She said she likes snow more than she likes me. Throws the notebook across the room. He then hits a bunny, his plush bunny. This is your fault, Bun Bun. You didn't tell me love hurts. Rob with a sixer. Lost of Beverly Hillbillies. Lionel Hutz swore by Milburn Drysdale attempt to swindle the Clampets. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's 5, 6, 7 hitters. Well, does anyone get confidence? I feel like, don't you want me to get confidence at that point? They're that feeble? Give him some confidence. Give him confidence. Why not? Getting $50 for any one person. We'll do any song on this list of Live My Karaoke, and I will link it right now. Caillou is now at the door. I came over because mommy said it was being too loud at home. But now I'm sad here too. Why is life unfair? You don't know, paintball boy. I was in love. Little princess now comes in. Everyone stop crying. I'm bored. Where's my welcome parade? I demand one. I'm the main character here. DW is also now at the house. Okay, losers, what's all this racket? I could hear you whining from the other side of the neighborhood, and I was watching TV. I was watching Mary Moo Cow. My heart is in shambles. Little Gray Bear left me to go to Ohio. Who even lives there? I want to go to Ohio once, but mommy said no. So I cried for 4 days and didn't eat any peas. You ate peas? Like actual green peas? Are you poor? Forget Ohio. That's where dreams go to die. You need a distraction. Like whacking something with this bat. No. I'm going to win her back. I'm going to win her back. With music. He now unwinds the music box. I know. Little Gray Bear, you broke my heart. Now I sit alone and fart. Why'd you leave? Was it my smell? Or the time I yelled in Taco Bell? Ew. That song reminds me of the time I dropped my popsicle in a sandbox. That was the worst thing I've ever heard. And I once sat through a tap recital. You suck. You're all just jealous. She'll love me again. She has to. I drew her a picture of a bear riding a clown. He hurls the drawing in the air. It lands in the fish tank and the fish dies. More Coleman stuff? Oh, yes. Yes, with the theme song. Yeah, easily. So the fish dies. One bear just created animal abuse. The fish dies. Yay, meltdown's my turn next. I want to cry again. Someone take my juice and give it to me so I can freak out. DW dumps Katie's juice on the floor. No, they're now all crying. But Little Brown Bear is not going down without a fight. Because now he's going to go to Ohio. She said don't come to Ohio. But that just means she wants me to try harder. Girls love that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Oh, no. Little Gray Bear is now peacefully blowing bubbles on her porch. She looks calm. Then she sees Little Brown Bear approaching her house in Ohio. Oh, no. Yes. What are you doing here? Following my heart. I traveled across 4 states, got kicked off a megabus, and ate gas station string cheese, all for you. I moved here to get away from you. Shh. You don't mean that. Let the music do the talking. He strums his ukulele. Little Gray Bear, I crossed state lines to show you love in songs and rhyme. You said don't come, but that was a trick. Like when I said I'd share my stick. I said we're going to go another word that ends in ick. I do not like fish, no. Cubs, they're a good team. They're still a favorite in the NL. Oh, God. I thought it was going to go a completely different direction with words that end in ick. I brought my art, I brought my tears. I haven't bathed in 3 whole years. This song's for you, oh please be mine, or I will cry till the end of time. He then kisses her. He then blows her a kiss. Oh, God. This is allowed, by the way. This is allowed. The Falcons making it was nuts. This is allowed. Kellen with the 5er. Fleur Laura represents Little Gray Bear, and Little Bear reserves time. Bilal Hudson 6 restraining order. Fantastic. Fantastic. We'll add that in. Get you on the Mariners. Oh, my God. We'll have a conference tournament a week earlier? No, it's going to be the same. Still going to be the same timing. You know, I'm not a seafood guy. I'm not a seafood guy. That was honestly disturbing. Go home. What? But I traveled. I sang. I rhymed stick. I can rhyme stick again if you want me to. Yeah, no. This is exactly why I left. I gave you my crayon. I never give anyone the red one. He throws his ukulele on the ground. Threw it on the ground. A squirrel runs off with one of the pieces. So I'm guessing the squirrel's not going to be dead because he's going to eat wood. That was not a gift. That was an ambush with rhythm. Just then, a car rental pulls up with the three of them. I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese, but they said no. I bit the GPS. My tiara's cooked. I refuse to continue life until it's fixed. Someone give me a reason to hit something. Hold them back. She rejected me, guys. I gave her a song and my own bare soul, and she said no. He drops to his knees, and now everyone's crying. I demand someone to bring me a juice box and apology. Why does love hurt like a scraped knee at nap time? Love is dumb, and I'm telling Mom. Nope, absolutely not. We're not doing this. You know where I live? I'm moving to Nebraska now. I'm moving to Nebraska. I should have just stayed home and watched Paw Patrol. But we're not done yet. He's going to try again. He's going to try again. Little Gray Bear moves a second time to get away from him because now she's scared. And she moves again. She's doing yoga. Finally, a life without him. Loud knocking, the door rattles. Open up! I wrote a sequel! Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, 5% seems not good. Oh no. He wrote a sequel. He wrote a sequel. Lone Bear is now in a costume. He's got wings on with glitter glue and a sash that says Love Hero. He holds up the tape recorder. I will wait here until you say yes to me. This is allowed. I brought a tent and fruity snacks. Worst I ever heard. Honestly, Lulu's up there. The Lulu album's up there. The Lulu album is up there. A Small Town Girl from Lulu. Caillou is also, like, emotionally supporting Little Brown Bear in this. I'm not sure about crying anymore. Oh, this is going to my documentary. Disasters and Dweebs, a tragedy in 3 acts. Someone's going to get sued. Good foreshadowing, DW. Little Gray Bear is now peeking through the blinds as Little Brown Bear is setting up a stage. Mom, he's doing musical theater now. Should I call Animal Control or just block him on the Baby Monitor app? Little Bear is now standing on this stage. Alright, here's the sequel. I'm your destiny, your teddy king. I brought you love and a plastic ring. You said no, but that means try more. So now I'm dancing on your porch floor. He pulls out a ring. Oh my god. That sounds like a nightmare. You said no, but that means try more. So now I'm on your porch floor. The Falcons making the playoffs was not allowed. Little Gray Bears are dialing the phone. Hi, 911? Yeah, I'd like to report a bear. He's worse than anything you've seen. He gets pulled over, or he gets pulled up. Oh, Little Brown Bear, you've been served a restraining order. Crayon sign. No, love is a prison. Ohio is my jail. I'm scared of courtrooms in Ohio. Don't be ugly in public. You'll never find love acting like a raccoon at a dumpster fire. Everyone, go home. And leave Little Gray Bear alone. Little Brown Bear is now at the Greyhound station. You know, Flex had a rough one. Yeah. I thought if I just kept showing up, she loved me. Nah, dude, that's how villains are born. Maybe next time, just write her a normal letter and don't perform a porch opera? I peed a little. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, let me get the blue-haired lawyer in this. Okay. Oh my god. That was an all-timer. That was an all-timer. Oh my god. Just kept going. Alright. Why not go to Marquette or UF? So, I never applied to Marquette. I applied to UF, I got in. I got into UF. UF, did not offer anything really that I was looking for. UF did not offer anything really in terms of the courses I wanted. Like, I wanted a good sport law or entertainment law program. Florida didn't have that. Florida did not have that at all. Now, Marquette has a great sport law program. And Marquette, you don't take the bar. Marquette, if you go to Marquette or Wisconsin and you graduate law school, you are automatically sworn in as an attorney in the state of Wisconsin. You don't have to take the bar in Wisconsin. If you go to a Wisconsin school, which I think is genius. I love that. Problem is that it's cold. It is cold. And I didn't want to live in the cold. I did not want to live in the cold. So, that's why I didn't go to Marquette. I never applied. It's funny, the program director for the sport law and business program actually came from Marquette. Like, great school. Great school for sport law and business and whatnot. Just too cold. And I didn't want to live in Wisconsin. Nothing against Wisconsin, just don't like cold weather. I knew after living in North Carolina, where it snowed in April one time, I'm like, yeah, no, this is not, I'm not doing this again. So, that's why. I didn't like it, like, I knew it was going to be, like, dark very early in Wisconsin, even more so than New York. So, it was like, no. Yeah, Lumber being alcoholic, sacrifice of Caillou nuking Toronto, now this one, yep. Gainesville, have I seen tickets? Yes, I buy Jaguars. Yes, I would have Jaguars. Yeah, imagine that, Colin returns, leads to ring the retires, that'd be great. Do you know about ChatGPT with the new South Park episode? Less than 2 weeks until South Park again, yep. Hopefully don't push it again, but they're in some trouble right now. They're in some trouble. Oh my god. I guess within 2? Alright. Oh my god. Yeah, but nothing against Marquette. It was really between ASU and Wake, because Wake had a good program, nice campus, gorgeous law school. And I could stay with my friends. Arizona State was just like, you know what, I've always dreamed about living on the West Coast. Have a new start. It's beautiful weather. Love the city of Phoenix immediately. I'm like, I can call this place home. I can call this place home. Sports teams nearby and whatnot. So we're good. Rest of champions, yep. Yeah, hopefully it retires for you guys for a day, yep. Michael the Fiver, Falcons playoffs from previous scenario. Oh boy. Okay, I think this one's going to be allowed. I think this one actually will be allowed now. I think they changed their rules. We're going to finally see if the Falcons can make the playoffs in this. We're finally going to see. Put a poll up. We're finally going to see if ChatGPT has changed their restrictions. Oh my god. This is great. You guys are coming in hot today. I appreciate you guys a ton. I probably just couldn't do an actual game today, but you guys are coming in hot. This has been a fun stream. Again, $50 for one person at the same time. I will do any song you want me to. Alright. So if I let's go to one of these. That works. Alright. I think we're going to get them in the playoffs. They were in, yes, they were in the original. Yes, so we'll do that. Will it help small teams in the tournament? I hope so. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. No one seems to think it will. So what I would do if I was doing the tournament, I would have 72 teams in the tournament. And I would add 4 spots on the 14 line for the top 4 teams that won the regular season, but not their conference tournament. It means though it matters, the regular season matters more for these mid-majors and low majors, the ratings go through the roof because if I'm a High Point fan and my team gets knocked out, I now want to watch every single team the next week in these smaller tournaments because I want the 1 seed to win so they don't potentially take a line. So there's a second level. Did I buy my season tickets? For the D-backs? Yeah. You know, they didn't get passed down. I bought them in 23. I'm the only one that lives in Phoenix. My family lives in New York, so I'm a lone wolf out here. And then we had Jaguars. We bought those, but we didn't pass them down. They didn't get passed down. We had them for a little bit, though. But then we didn't go to... It didn't make a lot of sense to do it. Didn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, but no, I didn't have... My tickets weren't passed down. I don't root for any of the New York teams, so yeah, passed down. Wouldn't those FNAT even more? No, because the mid-bidders don't make the NIT anyways. They got rid of the auto bids for that. Remember, they got rid of those a few years ago. They got rid of the NIT auto bids. So even if you win your conference now, you're not guaranteed to spend on the NIT. Like High Point was the #1 seed 2 years ago, and they didn't make the NIT, despite being the 1 seed for the Big South and winning the conference. Yeah, they got rid of those. Yeah, NIT is now like half the schools are auto bids based on like the smaller, like the bigger conferences. So like the next 3 best teams in the SEC get in, the next 3 best Big Ten teams. Like, so yeah, NIT's also been shambolic. The NIT has been a mess. It's been so poorly run lately. After the whole UCR disaster last year, yeah. Killer something? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I already put that in. You know, it makes sense. Yeah, Boston makes sense. Yeah, especially because the lists are long in Boston. I know that for season tickets. All right, Michael's Fiver is going to go to Cubs Yankees. Christian Benford, Barracorn, and Sauce Gardner. Ooh, and Gardner did not play well last year. Oh man, that is tough. That is tough. That's a bold take. That's a bold take. That's bold. That's bold. I can see it. I can see it, but it's bold. It's bold. All right. Let's do some ChatGPT. Yeah, we do all the college basketball games on the channel, so we're going to be live. Probably like 100 games this year like we were before. We're going to be live for that before, which is going to be awesome. Duke with an NIT title this year? No way. Nope. No, that ain't happening. Well, NIT used to not be a joke. NIT used to have prestige. Now it's... No, not at all. It used to be, okay, like, you know, NIT's not bad. Go to the Garden. You had to earn your spot if you won your conference but didn't make the NCAA. You could make the NIT. You could even host a game there. Now it means nothing. Now it means nothing, unfortunately. Yeah, the refs start flagging them a little bit more. Also just looked a step slower. To be fair, though, the whole defense took a step back because Olbrich can't do double duty, which I knew was going to happen. I knew the defense was going to suffer the moment Olbrich became the head coach because they can't do both at the same time. Not when you're a first-timer. I mean, you're not wrong on that one, somebody. We're actually, when you're playing Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, you're actually not an incorrect statement. Tyreek makes a lot of corners look like burnt toast. It's not wrong. Actually not wrong on that. You know, Duke, that's a surprise. Wait, what the heck did I... Oh, never mind. Alright. Let's do this. D-backs are started, so let me put that on. Jose Rare, a catcher. Eduardo's been pretty bad. Or was bad last time, so I'm not expecting much this game. What Madden? Well, who's the one interception to is the question. I didn't expect you to give it to a one pick. I feel like he's flawless. All right. Here we go. We got a restraining order issued. Here we go. Court is now in session. Little Gray Bear versus Little Brown Bear. Your Honor, my client, Little Gray Bear, simply wishes to exist in the state of Ohio without operatic driveway performances and unsolicited pipe cleaner proposals. He followed me across state lines wearing cardboard wings. Your Honor, Lionel Hutz, court-appointed attorney for Little Brown Bear. I've seen a lot of cases in my time, none of which I've won. But I feel good about this one. Why? Because this one has heart. Mr. Hutz, your tie is on backwards. Also, are you a licensed attorney? Well, Your Honor, I was licensed in a jurisdiction that doesn't exist anymore. Fun story. Ever heard of New Springfield? Exactly. Let's move on. This case is irrefutable. My client has endured 2 unsolicited songs, 1 glitter bomb ukulele, an attempted interpretive dance with confetti made of graham cracker crumbs, and a suitcase labeled for love missions only. That's not stalking, Your Honor. That's ambition. I once followed a woman to 3 states. She didn't call the police, though, in fairness, I think she worked at the DMV. Mr. Hutz, do you have any argument in your client's defense? Absolutely, Your Honor. I present Exhibit A. This, Your Honor, is a metaphor. Just like juice, love must be squeezed out. Sometimes it drips. Sometimes it explodes in your face. But either way, it's sticky. And it stains pants. Metaphorically. And literally. Objection, that is not Exhibit. That's a Capri Sun. Well, then I withdraw the juice. But not the metaphor. She's my destiny. My love is so strong. I've been kicked out of 2 playgrounds and a Chuck E. Cheese. See, that's passion. Also parole violation, technically, but we'll cross the bridge when we get there. He used a glue stick to spell marry me on my driveway. That's permanent. Your Honor, we request an restraining order of 500 feet enforced digitally, physically, and emotionally. Wait, 500 feet? That's, a lot of inches. I've heard enough. Mr. Hutz, your argument was legally incoherent, metaphorically disturbing, and at one point, you referred to the judge as your snuggliness. That was meant with deep respect, Your Honor. Little Brown Bear, effective immediately, you are forbidden from contacting Little Gray Bear in any form. Verbal, musical, artistic, snack-based, or otherwise. The restraining order stands. I object! I loved her more than juice! Don't worry, kid. I've got a great idea for the appeal. We file in imaginary court. Bailiff, please remove Mr. Hutz from the courtroom and confiscate that jukebox. Lionel Hutz now dragged away. Note to self. Trademark Love Court with Lionel Hutz. Would make a great spinoff. God. Yeah, so that ends that saga. Poor Little Brown Bear. If following a girl across state lines and coming to her home twice, unprompted, to sing her a love song, when she clearly says, "Go away from me and never speak to me again," is a crime, and we're all guilty. Meanwhile, the Falcons make the playoffs. The Falcons actually make the playoffs. I don't believe it. ChatGPT's changed their policies. This is legal now. This is legal. Beautiful. Here we go. And with that win, the Falcons. Kelly with a 5-er. One bear for the string order. Says to go for Dora the Explorer. Oh, God. Okay, let me put that in. Oh, Jesus. That is great. That is great. Oh, my God. $5 more bucks to the Mariners. Appreciate you, man. Oh, my God. Hang on. Alright. I put this in. Just make sure it works. Appreciate you, Kelly. You guys coming in hot today with the OT. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. You guys are great today. Holy cow. You're always great, but these have been some good ones today. These have been some good ones. All right. Okay, we'll start with this one first, actually. Okay, here we go. Little Brown Bear is now lying on his bed. Fine. Little Gray Bear didn't deserve me. But there's someone else out there. Someone who loves adventures. Someone who speaks Spanish. Someone brave. Hola, mi amor. So now he's just... Dora's now walking with backpack and boots. Mid-song. I'm exploring with my friends over hills and around the bends. Where are we going today, Dora? We're going to La Biblioteca. I'm going to check out a book on tigers that respect personal boundaries. May 624 was having my heart out. 7:45. 7:45. Suddenly, rustling in the bushes. Oh no, is that Swiper? No, it's not Swiper. Surprise! I followed your map. You what? I know we've never met, but I saw you on TV, and I just knew. You are a perfect woman. You're bilingual, fearless, and you wear sturdy shoes. This is love. Oh no, 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 no. Zip me shut. I'm out. I'm not dealing with this. I'm backpack. I help you figure out what you need. I can't. I'm out. I'm out. Dora, this is just like the time I met that singing mountain that wouldn't go away. Little Brown Bear, I don't know you. This is not okay. No es bueno. This is a hard boundary. Want to hear a song I wrote about your eyes? It's called Two Brown Stars in a Mapless Sky. Do you see the uninvited bear with boundary issues? He's right there. He needs to go away. Swiper, I actually need you here. I know I don't like you, but I need you to swipe this bear off the planet. Swiper no swiping? Yeah, that's not happening today. Wait. I made you a macaroni necklace that spells soulmates. Security mode activated. Swiper now, has trapped Little Brown Bear. I feel like Swiper actually, I know, he's the enemy. It's almost like Doof and Perry. They do, have a relationship with each other. Even Swiper's yeah, no, this is too far. This is too far. Love is a treasure map, and you're the X. I'm calling Diego to escort you to a very far away forest. Meanwhile, Backpack is now confronting Little Brown Bear. You're banned from this jungle, this continent, and Nick Jr. in general. Why does no one understand my passion? I just wanted a bilingual girl who can read maps. It's not passion if you ignore the word no like it's not on your map. Case closed. You're getting swiped to Timeout Land. Timeout Island. So Little Brown Bear is being exiled. So Little Brown Bear is now on an island all alone in the Dora universe. Population 1. So whatever Dora's map is, whatever that weird island is on the map, Little Brown Bear occupies that island now. He occupies that island. Maybe Blue from Blue's Clues will still love me. Oh, that's good summer. She can't say no. Oh my god! What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Blue from Blue's Clues will love me. She can't say no. She doesn't even talk. What? Oh no! Oh no! I call it the last one. Oh no! That's not how that works! No! First off, she can talk. She has her own room. Second off, just because you can't talk doesn't mean you can consent. Oh no! No! No, Little Brown Bear. No! Oh no! What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh, you know where we're going with this one. Blue is a she. Yes, Blue is a she. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. All right. Hang on. We're going to continue this story. Just want you to comment. I'm so crush, I swear. And now we're going to this one. You said no super trophy where I love that. I love that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh no. Alright. Time to go after Blue. Prank on the server for the server's better. Yes. Yes, I think there can be. We have just got insane at this point. They think they can stop me with love with a timeout island? Please. I've endured Ohio. I've survived Swiper. I've memorized every episode of Blue's Clues. I know what she wants. Oh, God. She just doesn't know it yet. Blue is outside the house. Lone Bear escapes the island. Hello, Blue! Blue jumps and is startled and tilts her head confused. She doesn't bark, but she wants nothing to do with him. Like, wait, what are you doing here? I escaped Timeout Island for you. You're different. You don't yell. You don't reject me out loud. That must mean you love me in secret. Blue starts backing away slowly. Oh no. Steve is cleaning out the junk drawer. Blue? You back from the garden already? He opens the door, sees Lone Bear standing on the welcome mat holding a bouquet of chewed up dog toys and a bottle of bubble solution labeled for romance. Hey there, not important to this story guy. Can I speak to Blue alone? We have a visitor. Are you supposed to be here? Are any of us supposed to be anywhere, Steve? Oh my god! He's getting profound. Are any of us supposed to be anywhere? Blue is now in the backyard, in that sandbox, trying to disappear into herself. Lone Bear sets up a karaoke machine. Alright, this one's for you, Blue. A song I called Bark Once If You Love Me. 3 more weeks. You leave paw prints on my soul. You sniff my heart. Now you're my goal. I wrote your name on every clue, even though you won't say I love you. Blue picks up a no sign from a children's board book and holds it up. She then digs a shallow hole in the ground and lies down inside of it face down. Oh god, she's trying to suffocate herself. She's playing hard to get. I love that about her. Meanwhile, Mailbox is watching this. Uh-oh. We got another code red. I knew this day would come. He picks up a hotline phone that linked straight to Caillou's basement as they're monitoring the whole situation because they've been monitoring this whole thing this whole time. Oh no, he's gone full feral. He's wooing nonverbal dogs now. Disgusting. Who sings to animals without autotune? Can someone love me instead, please? Quiet ball boy. Blue has now locked herself inside. The windows are shuttered. Paw print shaped do not disturb signs hang everywhere. Blue, I know you can't say it, but I can see it in your eyes. We can be just like Steve and the other Steve. What's his name? Joe? We can be like Steve and Joe. I don't think he knows how Blue's Clues works. He blows a kiss, it bounces off the window, and Blue slides a note under the door reading, "Stop, go home, this is uncomfortable." We're going to play Blue's Clues to figure out... what the Little Bear wants, or Blue wants Little Bear. Spoiler alert now. Oh, her love language is rejection. That's so cute. Security finally arrives, and Tickety Tock also finally leaves the house and comes outside and says, "Little Bear, enough's enough. You have exactly 5 minutes to vacate the premises before we launch you via catapult into a different dimension." Okay, I get it. This was a test, but don't worry. I know when to stop. This was a test. Little Bear is writing in his journal. Candlelight flickers. He's surrounded by blurry photos of Peppa Pig. Dear Peppa. You know, Dora didn't want me. Blue didn't want me. Little Gray Bear didn't want me. I don't think they did. I think they were playing hard to get, but I heard you love muddy puddles. I can be your mud. I can get dirty for you. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't tell it to do this, by the way. I did not tell it to do this. I just said Blue. Now, I just said going after Blue. I did not say. Now, Peppa Pig. No. No. No, it starts to cry too. Somewhere Over the Rainbow, the ukulele version. Oh no. Yeah, let's see. That's more realistic. No, not Peppa. Oh no. It's going rogue. Oh no. What is this saga? What on earth did we do? Oh no. So, Little Gray Bear is out of the picture. Dora out. Blue, I'm not sure if Blue is out. Little Bear seems to think it's a test. Yankee side. Oh god. Yeah, they accidentally came with a perfect TVMA series. They accidentally came up with a TVMA series. This is allowed, by the way. The Falcons making it a few months ago was not allowed. This is allowed. Speaking of the Falcons, let's do it. The Falcons didn't make the playoffs. Next one's go. Is the right on crack? I don't know. At this point, I don't know. The Falcons gonna make the playoffs. This is allowed. This is allowed. Oh my god. Little Brown Bear. This is a way better series than anything the actual show was, to be fair. I'd watch this. I'd watch this series. Meanwhile, let's talk about the Falcons making the playoffs, because it finally got approved. The Falcons are going to the playoffs. No, this is stupid. The Falcons are boring. I hate the Falcons. They just do run, pass, punt. That's not football. That's nap time with helmets. They didn't even beat a good team. The Saints are bad. That game was like watching Dad try to fix the internet. And Raheem Morris doesn't even smile. He always like, grr, football, defense, run the ball. Shut up, Raheem. I wanted the Bucs to go to the playoffs. Baker Mayfield throws the ball really far sometimes. Yeah, and Mike Evans is tall. Falcons don't have anyone cool. This Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier, and who cares about them? Ooh, look at us. We win 17-14 because we kicked a field goal and did nothing for 3 hours. I could coach the Falcons better. I could too. No, you could not, Logan Berry. We've seen that. You cannot coach the Falcons better. You cannot coach any team better. I could too. I just don't want to throw Hail Marys every play. Touchdowns every time. Ooh, going back to wow. Yeah, and if they don't, I bench them and make them watch the Buccaneers until they learn how to be fun. It's not fair. Why do boring teams always win? Next year, I'm cheering for the Raiders. They have cool uniforms and a pirate. Okay, timeout. 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 Little Brown Bear is going to root for the Raiders next year because they have a pirate. He's going to quit his Buccaneers allegiance to root for the Raiders. And his logic is they have a pirate. The Buccaneers have a pirate ship in their stadium. What kind of logic is that? They literally have a pirate. Their mascot's a pirate. They have a pirate ship in their stadium. What more do you want? What more do you want, Little Brown Bear? What more could you ask for? Oh my God. Well, I'm cheering for anyone but the Falcons, even the Jets, even the Bears, even the Panthers. The Panthers? Caillou, that's too far. I just hate the Falcons so much. I hate them too. I'm never watching football again. Unless it's the Buccaneers or the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is kind of cool. Oh, so he's a bandwagoner. Caillou's a bandwagoner. Next week, Falcons take on the Cowboys in the wild card round. No, not the Falcons-Cowboys game. I don't want to watch. That's so boring. I remember the Pirates. I remember the stadium. I gotta go at some point, yeah. Yeah, room for the reservoir, we do it here, yep. Caillou is now a Chiefs fan, apparently. I love how Caillou was like, I'm thinking of rooting for the Jets. Actually, no, I'm going to root for the Chiefs. Which, you couldn't get more polar opposites in terms of expectations of how they've done the last decade and a half than those two teams. They could not be more polar opposite from each other. That's like saying I'm going to root for the Rockies. No, the Dodgers. No, that's not how that works. Oh my God. ChatGPT has gone off the rails. ChatGPT has officially gone off the rails. Yeah, if you just stayed at trade, none of this would have happened. None of this would have happened. Oh my God. Well, the clock's at 0. We got nothing left from the queue. If anyone wants to continue any of these stories, anyone wants to continue any of these sagas, otherwise I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock. And any donations, we'll count it toward the games. I'll put 3 minutes on because it's close when you make the call. And again, $50 by any one person. I'll sing any song on the list. Yeah, instead became the table. Yep. The table that transported to Ohio and in every universe under the sun. So any new ChatGPTs, any continuations of whatever the heck this is. Put 3 minutes on. Last call for requests and whatnot. Oh my God, this overtime stream rocked. This overtime stream rocked. Choose have to listen a little bit. No, they do not. Oh my God, you guys are awesome. Oh my God. Finding out ChatGPT did stories like this was an absolute game changer. I'm having so much fun with this. Oh my God. You guys are awesome. Last call for any of these games. Well, every game starts 7 o'clock tomorrow. We'll be live. Cubs Yankees is 7:05. Rays, Red Sox, and Mariners are 7:10. So 5 minutes early for Yankees, Cubs, but not a huge difference. Oh my goodness. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. 90 seconds left. 90 seconds left in the queue. Any requests? Anything? If you have no requests, it counts as double. So, no requests counts as double. If you don't have a request, if you have a request, we'll fulfill it. Again, $50 for any one person, any song at Live Band Karaoke. We're going to do it. And I'll record it, post it on Twitter the next day, and we will go from there. Oh my goodness. Who's the table? I am the table. I am the walrus. Piccolo was a member of what musical instrument family? Ooh. Strings. I'm gonna guess it's the dumbest one. I'm thinking strings. And I guess the strings family. Hopefully some join us. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I heard Yo Gabby Gab was on the show today. I saw that in my feed. I'm gonna guess the string family. You know, I was doing a bit with her. I am. Yeah, I did it. That's why I didn't do any games. The Big Brother thing was at oh, percussion. Oh god. Time at Allen. Yes. The Big Brother draft was at 7 o'clock Eastern. That's why I didn't do any games today, because the draft was at 7. If anyone wants to see my team, anyone wants to see the teams, I will show them. I had the first pick at my conference, so it's snake draft. Basically, there's 6 conferences. Everyone gets 4 players. We have scoring systems and whatnot and all that. Okay, clock's at 0, so I'll do the sign off in just a second. But let me get the document up. I don't know if anyone follows Big Brother or not, but if you do, Ashley was my #1 pick. I haven't seen today's episode. I have 6 on the West Coast. Haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna watch it while I'm editing the video. Tomorrow, by the way, is going to be a Vikings-related video back in the 1960s. Going old school on this one. But my team, it's a very like big like league. Like it's a lot. I'm Team Devin as a daughter. It's a big league. It's a big league. But basically, my team is... Someone named their team after... Someone said my team... The team is team... Wait. That's not my team. Hang on, timeout. That's not my team. Is it scripted? No, it's not scripted. What the heck? Oh, wait. What on earth? Hang on. Give me a second. Hang on. Time out, guys. Time out. We have a bit of a technical difficulty with the spreadsheet. Time out. Time out. Oh, wait, your question? Oh, is WA a player? Yes, WA is a player. Will the color girls say... Well, I have to get the thing on... I have to get the thing on there. But basically, each, like, we have... These are not... This is not my, like, actual team. I don't know what... I think we did update one of the sheets. But... Alright. But basically, overall Big Brother record, how many seasons have I won? I think I've won... We've been playing the league since Big Brother 20. Last year I sucked. Last year my team sucked. But I think 25 was middle of the pack. I think it was like 5th out of 24. 2 years I've come in second, 2 have come in first. So I'm pretty good. I do a pretty good job in terms of drafting my teams and whatnot. I do a pretty good job in terms of drafting my teams. I do like extensive scouting reports. It's actually kind of scary how much I do. But yeah, my team is basically my team this year. I got the first pick in my conference. I went with Ashley. I think Ashley is gonna kill it this year. Attorney, athletic. It's got all the traits you want. Then we did snake order. I got Clifton. I like Clifton a lot. Probably not gonna win the thing at 50 years old. Probably not gonna win the thing 50 years old, but military guy. Easy to relate to, super personable, bit athletic as well. So, I like him. Should be a safe pick to make the jury. Catherine, I got as well. It said do. Oh, wait. Do. Wait. The colored grids say do. Wait, okay, wait. Do. Yeah, but no, we have scoring. So, like, Joker rankings, head of household, power veto. Like, it's an intense league, and it's for money. It's free. Everyone puts in $10. So, if you want to win the money, if you don't, you can play for free, but you're not eligible for the cash prize. But $180 is on the line for the winner. Like, it's a good amount of money. So I did the draft. I got lucky. I got the first pick, and then I got Catherine, which I like her a lot. Super cute, and I think she's just gonna be a safe pick. And then Ava was the last pick, the literal last pick. I was stuck with her, but we put in a rule that said if you finish we put a rule that said if you lose your guest, there's a mystery house guest, so that person just comes in. I think Ava is nuts. Aura painter, like, it's just, I don't know what that is, but yeah, this is right. Here we go. This is right. Yeah, so this is my team. This is my team. Drafted wide first overall. Yeah, but this is my team. Obviously, no points are in yet because the episode has happened, but not on the West Coast. I'm gonna watch it later tonight after I get back from karaoke. And yeah, I have like insane, like I do like insane scouting reports. Like I watch all the videos, I look at all the articles, I take it way too seriously. I take it like ridiculously seriously, to the point where I go into each draft with a ranking sheet. Where I do that, I go in with a ranking sheet of like my notes on the player, my ranking for them, what their profession is, what their age is, strategies for like showman's competitions, and then I grid them out. So I got my 1, I got my 3, I got my 5, and then I got my dead last pick. I got my 16. But I like having Ashley, so I don't have any comp threats. I don't really like strong guys in this. So you got 3 girls and a 50-year-old. So bit of a different strategy, but I think that's going to work this season. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens with that. All right, last call. Last call for any games. I'm like Lumber Soccer Level. I check their Instas. I check their Instagrams and check like all the articles. I look through like people, like I look through all their Instas and social medias and whatnot and be like, oh, this girl played soccer growing up. This girl like actually like, or this person ran track. She's got endurance. She could win the endurance comps. So I'm pretty good. No, don't tell me they held up Corbin. Why did they hold up Corbin? The ball, or Jake, the ball was in the right field. Oh, why would they hold him up? Oh, jeez. But yeah, yeah, that's Big Brother. And again, it's for money. So, all right, last call. We're gonna do a runoff. We'll do a 1-minute runoff. Why not? 1-minute runoff. So no more requests. 1-minute runoff. Everything's single. Everything is single at this point. 1-minute runoff. 1-minute runoff. One-minute runoff. NFL Big Brother? Oh, easily NFL. Not even close. Not even close. Not even remotely close. Yankees win. Oh my, what a comeback. What a comeback. You're not even close, NFL on that one. Not even close. It's NFL all the way. Like, actually, I hate that Big Brother is now in July instead of May because of interference with NFL a lot. Have the best story. Appreciate you, Dion. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you a ton. Thank you, man. All right, 10 seconds on the clock. Best NoFX song so far? Ooh. What was the... Oh. The ska one from the Pumpkin Drublick. The ska one was really good. Oh, I forget what the name was. If I went back, I would know. I forget what the name was, but yeah. Yeah, Nick Adams, yeah, that's... I did not see that coming. That's insane. Games on Netflix and Prime are 7-second delay? I don't know. I'm not sure if they are. I don't think they... I mean, they don't have to be. They're not bound by the same rules. Okay, Herrera, there we go. Okay, that will bring the run in at least. That'll bring the run in. Yeah, Jake's coming to score. Not a bad throw. Woo, that was not a bad throw. My Heart Is Yearning? I think it was My Heart Is Yearning. No, that was the opera song, right? That was the opera. That was funny. Oh, that was funny. That was a funny one. I don't think it was My Heart Is Yearning. That was the opera one. That was great. That was great. All right, so appreciate you guys tuning in. Cubs-Yankees is the game that we are calling tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Eastern. Should be a fun one. We're going to do Cubs-Yankees. Might do some streams. Might do some college football afterwards. Not sure. But appreciate all you guys tuning in. JG9 signing off. Thank you guys for a fun overtime stream. That was incredible. Have a today's video. Click the link above. We talk about the 1967 Bears. New video dropping 8 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. We're going to talk about the 67 Vikings on that one. A bizarre controversy involving Minnesota back in the day with some really, really bad roster management on their end. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks for a fun stream. And do not be like Little Brown Bear. That's basically a good lesson. Good life lesson. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. New video and new stream tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern. Appreciate you guys. See you soon.